It's great to have you with us at the Gabba. We're set for an enthralling contest between Brisbane and the Dogs. There might just be a top four spot available to one of these sides, while the other, it's fair to say, is already looking ahead to next year. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. I know not many agree with me, but if they can be close or in front at three-quarter time, I believe they can run over them in the last quarter.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. The Brisbane Lions hosted the Western Bulldogs in a 1999 Gabba semi-final. They flew out of the blocks with a 7-goal opening quarter and were never threatened, running away with a 53-point victory to book themselves an MCG date with North Melbourne in a preliminary final. Jason Ackermanis was among Brisbane's best with 27 disposals and 3 goals. The Lions would inflict further misery on the Dogs the following year by ending their season once more, this time in an elimination final by 34 points at the same venue. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. English wins the first hit out. Liberatore gets his kick despite the heat. Darcy, is anyone home? That's well played.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Dogs by 6. McInerney showing his skills. Neil Richards intercepts. Uses the non-preferred. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Who's at home? Rayner made the footy his. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions have opened their account. English with a deft tap. Richards, Liberatore, needs to be quick. Bontempelli. That's an impressive mark.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
2 contested grabs and 2 goals for him now. He could be in for a huge day.
The Dogs in front now. English wins it out of the centre. Liberatore, good tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. English with the tap. Liberatore, Bontempelli goes long. Norton got to the right position and hung on.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
The Lions might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Dogs have made a dominant start. English with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Bontempelli, lob. Just shoveled it out. English, he's run into trouble. Looking to hit up the short option. Who's got the wheels? It's a tough game. Some indirect ball movement here. In no man's land. Leicester, you asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with venom today. English showing his skills. Answorth affects the turnover. He's generally a good kick. Johannesson with a big fist. The Dogs have started well. Wilmot's got a fist in. Williams, and out it goes.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
The two big men do battle. Neil, got to get rid of it. Archie, anyone's ball. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Neil, that's unusual. They've put themselves under pressure. No wonder coaches go grey. He's hit up the lead. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs have established a handy break, and it's starting at the stoppages. There isn't always a direct correlation between hit-outs and clearances, but there was in that first term, with the midfielders taking full advantage of the silver service provided by their ruckman.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. English has got on top. Richards, the Dogs, are playing some great footy. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Good hands. Zorko. Was that a legal disposal? Andrews. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McInerney wins the tap. Neil. They cannot keep him quiet. Wilmot. And they're out of trouble. It must be his birthday. Tidy ball. West can't mark. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Archie pushes into space and receives the footy. Dale doing what he does best. Cameron punched away and out of play.
The Lions are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
McInerney with the tap. He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
It's valuable when your midfielders pick the right moment to go forward and kick a goal.
The Lions hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. The big men fly. Bailey, Ashcroft fighting hard. Keeps it low. Bouncing ball. Kicks to space. Foot race on the wing. Archie hunting the footy. No arguments there. Clever kick. Rayner. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Lions having a good patch. McInerney wins the tap. Liberatore has some attention to deal with. Who's front and centre? Bailey. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ball to be won on centre wing. It's not a fair fight. The umpire will have it. McInerney with the tap. Has to be clean. Good thinking and good execution too. Day looms large as usual.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Dale to bring it in. Vandermeer. He might have thought about hand passing. Bramble was afforded latitude. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. West can keep it moving. Harms. This is promising. Waitman is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement. Norton, dangerous to leave on his own.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're putting all their eggs in one basket at the moment, but it's not a bad basket to put them in.
The Dogs with their noses in front. McInerney with a deft tap. Ashcroft on the same page as his ruck. Manages to find a teammate. Lohman. Jones saves the day. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Dogs are in front, but they haven't been able to produce their best footy yet. They might have expected to win comfortably today, but they're in big danger of being rolled. They've been put under great pressure and they haven't responded as they would have liked.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. McInerney has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Answorth, no one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. English wins the hit out. Richards, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That's a bit of a waste. He'll feel that one. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Answorth is the man on the spot, and he's marked. He will surely make this count.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Ashcroft, he'd like that one again. Gives it everything. Payne had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Thumped away. Vandermeer gathers. Kennedy, how will the umpire see this? It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Kennedy, that could be a goal-saving tackle. He's had little impact so far. He's besieged. Neither side able to clear the footy. McInerney has had his measure today. Answorth, they're playing for keeps. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. McInerney wins it. Ashcroft turned over. The lead might be changing hands again. It does.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
The lead has now changed hands 6 times. Good ruck work. Neal just trying to get it forward under pressure. Brainer! Strong grab.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Good ruck work. Richards, he's been set a task. He'll be sore in the morning. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. English slaps it out. Kennedy, Bontempelli, Richards. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
That goal produced the 8th lead change. This is a terrific game of footy. The big men fly. Ashcroft, Answorth. What a hand pass. McInerney hacking it forward. Rayner is hard to beat one-on-one.
Must-kick goal in a close match.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
That's 5 lead changes now for the quarter. Both teams are desperate for the W.
Who would know who's going to win this? Rucks go at it. Ashcroft inside 50 with the kick. Morris outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job of limiting his influence.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. McInerney wins it down. Neal is a clearance beast.
This would give them some real belief going into three-quarter time.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. What's happening down there, Gary?
A boil-over is well and truly on the cards, and the coach's three-quarter time address was mostly motivational in nature. The message was, when you can't run any harder, that's when you run your hardest. There'll be a few tired people walking off the field at the end of this match.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Important clearance here. He's lost it. McInerney trying to find a path. They might be caught out on the turnover. Waitman takes a beauty.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The Lions can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
He's off. Neat little stab kick. Payne presents in space. Taking time to assess the options. Can't take it. Rayner. He's been industrious. Payne. Tidy ball. Lester with a chance to run. Chips to half-back. Wilmot throws it on the boot. Not his finest moment. Searching kick. McNeil working hard and being rewarded. Treloar. Kennedy thought his way through it. Waitman, an ever-present threat. This will be touch and go. He's kicked a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Yet another lead change. And who would know where it's going to end? English wins it. Treloar, Richards. It's a tough game. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. The two big men do battle. Neal, he's generally a good kick. Cameron, all alone in the centre square. He's been dispossessed. Drives it inside the forward 50. Starcevic, can he hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. I've liked his game today. Morris on centre wing is marked. That's commitment to the cause. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Kennedy, Treloar, under pressure. Big shove there, has to be a free. Clever kick. What's he got on offer? He just dropped it. McNeil, the Dogs, look well drilled. Norton, that's a big play.
This for goal number 5. He's proving the difference between these two sides.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
You are a superstar. What a goal.
The Dogs have got it now unless they do something silly. Good ruck work. Treloar, Kennedy, out of the congestion. They've coughed it up. Is anyone home? Punched away. Archie towards full forward. Jones spoils. Bramble lays it off. Closest to 25. Mark it down. It's a goal.
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch this match. It would be highway robbery.
They're hanging on for dear life. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Treloar takes the hand pass. Bontempelli, who's got the wheels. Dale, some indirect ball movement here. Time to turn on the Jets. And the ump does what we all knew he would.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Going for territory. Dale making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The Dogs by a solitary point. The fans are going off and rightly.